Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about 2K dropping patch notes that basically don't say anything. Here in NBA 2K25, well, my team and everything else for the game, this just feels totally pointless. I don't know. I just think the patch notes are like, what are we doing here? Almost like, why are we even dropping patch notes if there's nothing important in them? I just think at this point in the year, it's March 31st. They don't. At this point, they've moved on to 2K26. I mean, the developer team at least has. The game mode itself of my team still has April, May, June, July, August. Well, beginning of August anyway. April, May, June, and July of like full-on content. And I think this is even when I would say the most people are actually playing the game is these last few months of the year. But I just think as a whole that they should be a little bit more in tune with adjusting the game that everybody is playing as the year progresses. They get to about January, February each year, it seems like, and it just kind of goes out the window of any sort of tweaks towards the game that everybody is actually playing. And I don't totally know why that is. And I feel like it always just kind of leaves the game a little bit of a glitchy, bugged mess. Honestly, every single year is kind of what it seems like. Things about the game never get fixed that probably should, and things that don't maybe need to get fixed in the game sometimes get fixed early in the year and they wind up being fixed before they really needed to be. And then I don't know if the game ever really benefits that much from these patches, to be totally honest. But the patch notes themselves, I mean, look at these notes. The update is scheduled to release today. It already released for PlayStation and Xbox anyway. And yeah, preparations for season 6, aka they inserted the stuff into the game files probably for season 6. Likeness updates for Shakira Austin, who's a WNBA player, and Patty Mills gets a hair update, yippee. Various improvements to performance, stability, and visuals have been made to enhance. This means nothing to me. This resolved the hang that can occur when entering the appearance menu. I mean, I guess that's good. Like, that's just like very small things though. That this animation package has been made available for season 6 and will activate as expected. Like, these are not important changes. These are very minor tweaks to things that were like glitched basically. And then this various improvements thing is just like a bland, broad, like, I don't know if that actually means anything. Did they actually change anything? I don't know. I don't think I can ever really tell that type of stuff. MyCareer, there is now a adjustment to the test build screen. I guess this was glitched all year. It didn't properly return you to the finalized. I don't know. Maybe it took you to the wrong page. Feels like this being fixed before season 6 seems like it's something that could have been fixed early in the year. They fixed another hang, yay, where the game freezes basically. And then in my team, I mean, look at the changes they made. Various performance improvements have been made in the exchange menu. What does that mean? I mean, maybe that means they made something, they optimized the ability to exchange multiple things or something. That'd be kind of cool if they optimized the ability to do multiple exchanges at once. But otherwise, additional minor updates and fixes have been made to the UI and other features in my team to continue to improve the overall experience. That means nothing. That doesn't mean anything. They didn't do anything. They didn't come in here and tweak the game and try to improve things. They did nothing. They basically did not change anything. They basically have released 4 pages of stuff that says nothing. And then my NBA / the W, it's the same thing. Addressed one possible hang, fixed a random rare issue, and then again, various stability fixes and improvements. They said that for like every single game mode. They just various performance improvements, various stability improvements, various improvements to performance, stability, and visuals. They basically say the same thing for all these modes, and it's like, that doesn't actually mean anything. Why even drop patch notes at this point? I don't know why they wouldn't. I don't know. I feel like there's certainly more that could be done that just isn't done at this point in the year to try to improve the game. Like, have y'all seen, I'm sure if y'all have been on Twitter, y'all have seen like that extremely glitchy back cut that people have figured out recently that people are doing in like Pro Am and Park and stuff. That could have been patched. They could have tweaked that, figured out a way to take that out of the game, because that's insane. But no, nothing like that. They don't look, it's like if there is a gameplay exploit that is discovered at this point in the year, it is not going to be fixed. Plain and simple, it's not. And I mean, the craziest thing about it is they release these patch notes, but it takes them months to get to anything. Like it took them over a month at the beginning of the year to fix the lineup glitch, where you could just put people in whatever position you wanted in your 6 through 10 off your bench and sub in like small forwards or any card at point guard off your bench. Like, it took them a month to fix that. That's ridiculous. People had figured out a way to glitch the game and force the game to end without winning or losing. It took them over a month. I think that was in the game for like multiple months. Like, I don't understand how these types of things, the things that seriously need fixing, take such a long time to fix. And it's like, I don't know. I just think that there's like a certain level of, I'm not a developer, I'm not an expert on this type of stuff, but isn't that like their job? I feel like significant issues throughout the year should have been fixed quicker than that. I think in other games they would have been. And I don't know. It's just, it just contributes to the feeling, I think, of overall like exasperation with 2K, the company, when a lot of things aren't quite as good as you want them to be. And I just think like they've basically given up on trying to improve the gameplay of this year's game in any way, shape, or form. It is March 31st and we got 4 months left in the game, and that's it. No need to optimize or tweak anything else for the rest of the year. It's great. We're just best 2K ever. I'm sure that's what the developers are thinking. I don't think that's what the players are thinking though, unfortunately. I don't know. At this point, it kind of is what it is. Maybe I'm just like an old man sitting on a corner yelling nonsense. Maybe that's just how y'all hear this. But I know this doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter in the scheme of things all that much. But it's just another example of what, in my opinion, kind of contributes to the overall feeling of like apathy, I think almost is a good way to describe it, towards this game that a lot of the consumers have, and that it seems as though the people working on the game seem to have. There's just not a lot of pride and a lot of effort, I think, put into these consistent improvements throughout the year. I feel like getting one set of patches, or one patch each season. And to be fair, season 5 patch notes. Look what they changed in season 5 patch notes. They changed the color of Galaxy Opal, which is a fine change. They removed ambient sounds, added a random achievement working properly, and then various hangs. They didn't change anything in season 5 either. They haven't changed anything gameplay wise since season 4. And even then, I'm not certain did they even change anything gameplay wise in season 4? Let's go look. My team changes in season 4. There had to have been something, right? Oh, those are not, no, here's gameplay. It was the adjustment on lightlies they adjusted a couple of small things on gameplay, tweaked my lightlies. And then in my team, they allowed you to do duplicate exchanges. Pretty much. They didn't really change much. I mean, there hasn't been significant changes to this game mode in months. I don't know. Maybe I'm just complaining for no reason, but it does seem a little bit dumb, in my opinion. I think maybe I'm just exasperated by a lot of 2K and I allow that to come out here, but it just seems kind of lazy that they get about 3 or 4 seasons in, or about halfway through the game, and it's like, yeah, I'm not doing anything else in the game for the rest of the year. I don't get it. It is what it is. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.